Volatility is not a pit, it's a ladder. The VIX goes up and down, but contango losses are forever.
Hello, folks.
Volatility.
Welcome to... Wow, that's kind of loud, isn't it? Welcome to the channel. This is the Short VIX Show. Coming on live for just a little bit because I just wanted to say hi. I will have a special guest coming on a little bit later in the day, so stay tuned for that. I believe we will be broadcasting live around 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so stay tuned for that. Did just want to check out the markets because I see something that I really like. So let's take a look here. Okay, so here's my screen. Now, if you look on the left side here, you're going to see the VIX futures, okay? So I've got my OCC future here is green, up, okay? So you got the VIX down. VIX currently down 91 cents. October future up 3 cents. Now only up 3 cents, but still. You've got front month future down 71 cents, OCC future up. That's beautiful because that's lining up our charts. That's getting our charts getting ready to go back into contango, which we love. Now, we have seen this is a third day of rally in a row, which we like, and we do see VIX down 91 cents right now, 92 cents, and some of the VIX ETFs down, UVXY down 89 cents, VXX down $1.36. Let's take a quick look at the term structure because term structure still is wacky. It still hasn't lined up, come back into line or normalized, but it's getting there, but it's still not there. Let's take a quick look at the term structure here behind me. Okay, so my big, I'm kind of in the way of this, so let me get myself out of the way here. Let's see if I can move myself over here a little bit. Boom. Okay. So, term structure looks wacky, doesn't it? We can do that wide feature that they did there. That's a little bit, doesn't give that much information, but it does show you that very flat here. Let's go back to the view before that. Okay. So, term structure, this line here is moving down, and for things to get back into contango, we'd love for the VIX to go down to, like, say 18, 17. That way this chart will extend, so you just have kind of an uphill here. But it's starting to get back in line. You can see we still are in backwardation because the front two futures, okay, the front month future, the most expensive still. Now, I suspect as we get closer to the close, if VIX stays where it is right now, that this relationship will flatten a little bit more. But this is lining up to, if we get another day of rally again, this VIX spot will move lower, and this curve will line up, so it's just kind of an uphill line. It's starting to line up now, slowly to get to that point, and so very exciting that if we look at our trends in the SPY, very exciting that we appear to have broken the downtrend, at least for the time being here. So here's a 20-day. 20-day view, and I can kind of widen it out a little bit. So I'm sort of in the way of it, but not totally. But you can see that the we seem to have broken this down move here, and that's very exciting for us short vol folks because it means that there is a chance for volatility to kind of come in and things to normalize a little bit. So we did get the big reversal yesterday. Yesterday broke some records for its reversal, and when you look at the chart here, it doesn't even look like it was a reversal, but it was. It gapped down to open and then rallied to the close. We have another rally going on today, so very exciting. So I think Peter Brandt, the famous trader, wrote a tweet yesterday saying this was a monster bear trap, and indeed, a lot of people that were following charts, they saw the this pattern kind of hit the upper edge. If you draw a line down the top here, it kind of hit the upper edge of that line, and I'm sure that at least some people laid into it right there and got short the market there, and it and then we're forced to kind of scramble to cover. And that sometimes when you see a violent move up, it's because a bunch of people shorted and they're kind of scrambling to cover. So I hope not anybody I know got caught in that too badly. I never want to see people lose money. But, let's take a look at the VIX here. And this is, once again, a 20-day chart of the VIX. And you see we're still, very elevated and could have more to fall here. People were talking. I was watching a Chart Guys Dan video where they were talking about this kind of support line that I'm sort of drawing right here. And I don't believe in support and resistance in the VIX, so it doesn't. But that's what they were saying. Oh, there's support here, and if it breaks, it's going lower. I don't believe in that kind of stuff. I think it's a bunch of Ouija boards and stuff. But anyway, you may differ from me, but that's fine. So I did a great interview earlier today, which should be out tomorrow morning on, you'll have to wait. You'll have to come and tune in to see who it was with, but very interesting. So we are seeing markets up, gold down, and that's a clue to the interview for tomorrow. Markets up, gold down. That has something to do with the interview. So see if you can figure it out from just that information. So anyway, like I said, this is kind of more of an announcement that we are having a special guest in about an hour and 10 minutes live. So come join us then. Looks like kind of a turning point for the market yesterday. Who knows though? We could just, we could have the rally today, and it could just turn around and we go back down. So who knows? But I'm not making predictions. I get upset with people when they make a prediction of what's going to happen in the immediate future with a bunch of certainty, because nobody knows. People come on and say, well, tomorrow it's definitely doing X, Y, or Z, and it's not definitely doing anything. Markets are volatile, and they can change at any time. Anything could change to affect the market, so nobody knows what's going to happen with any amount of certainty, especially in the near term. Maybe farther term, it might be slightly easier to kind of quote-unquote guess, but in the immediate term, very hard to tell what's going to happen in the markets. Shout out to all my Facebook group people. Thanks. We've gotten some new people in there, and I really appreciate it. I love when I see people post, so keep those posts coming. I love seeing activity in that Facebook group and also in the MJ group. So thanks everybody for who's joined that and who's posting. And I will see you in like an hour with a special guest. So stay tuned. Thanks a lot.